Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Qui. If you are new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For today's mukbang, y'all, we have some rice, cucumbers, and sausage. For today's drink, y'all, we got I got some blueberry. It's a probiotic drink. It's a blueberry kombucha. So how y'all doing? Let me know. I got my book all in the camera. Yeah, I got my little story time written down because, girl, I be forgetting. I have to write down like little key points if the story is like really long. But we do have a story time today from For My Man, so stick around for that if you do like story times. Yeah, this kombucha do not have a great taste to it, but it's just like a probiotic drink. It's for your gut health and all that. But anyway, I'm ready to get started because I'm hungry. I got this little butter sauce right here, and I just used like some. I was gonna put like onions in it, but I didn't have no onions, so I just put like some minced garlic in there. Yeah, this combination is so good. So if you haven't tried the rice, cucumber, and sausage combination, please try it. This is beef. I think it's beef Hirschai farm sausage. I usually do mine with like turkey sausage, but they didn't have none at the store. But anyway, we're gonna say grace, y'all, and get started. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. Yeah, look at this big spoon that I'm using. Ooh. Mm. I always get the baby cucumber, y'all. It's so crunchy and so good. Oh yeah, now that I got a couple bites in, I'm hungry. And y'all, this is just like the sticky rice from Walmart. It comes in like a box, and it's already cooked. You just put it in the microwave just to save time. You don't know how to cook rice, or because I'm not a good rice cook. I need to get me a rice cooker. My rice is always too sticky, too done, or not done enough. So anyway, y'all, did the cucumber in that butter. So this girl named Tiffany, y'all, she was 16. She lived in Chicago. She was the only child. Her mom was not normally around because she had to work so many jobs to support Tiffany in high school and, just to pay the bills. So she would always be alone at home. So she always had the freedom to do what she wanted to do. So she would always be out. Her mom didn't know about it, but she always used to be out. She always had like the freedom to do what she wanted to do because her mom was never at home. Tiffany was a straight A student. She didn't play about her work. She never failed in school. She always on a principal list. So Tiffany was always, you know, looking for love somewhere else because she felt like her mom didn't show her that love that she needed. So she finally met this guy. When Tiffany got 18, she moved out. Her and the guy moved in together. So over the short period of time, Tiffany started to notice that he was like very verbally abusive to her. When they used to have arguments, he used to fuss her out, scream at her and stuff, and he became physical abusive as well. So she ended the relationship. This is so good. So after ending it with the first guy, Tiffany's self-esteem became real low. She became depressed because she was saying, you know, how could someone that loved her, how could they treat her that way? So she fell into depression. One day her mom is with her in the kitchen and Tiffany, her arms start tingling, her arm and her hands start tingling. She started to slur her words and she got real dizzy. So her mom rushed her to the hospital. You know, they ran so many tests on her. At this point, Tiffany's like 24. They ran so many tests on her. They found out that she has like a rare disease. So over the next couple of days, she had some more seizures. So they found a medicine for her. I forgot the name of the disease, but it was like a rare disease that a lot of people didn't catch. So she had to have like a major surgery. She came out of the surgery good. Everything was good. She didn't have the seizures anymore. I think she was still on her medicine, but she was good. So after Tiffany, you know, she got out of surgery, she returned back to herself. You know, she want to start dating again. So she feel alone. So she want to, you know, start getting back in the dating world. So at this point, she's desperate because Tiffany all on Facebook looking for her old boo thing in high school. I think his name was Frank. And Frank was about 10 years older than her, but she remembered they briefly dated when they were younger. So she reached out to Frank on Facebook. You know, Frank hit her up. Just like that. The next day, Frank had already wrote her. Frank was back in her DMs the next day. So they get to talking. Tiffany, she ready for him to move in already, girl. On day 2, she ready for him to move in. It was a couple days. She was already said, pack your stuff, come on. So he moved in. Frank moved in. So not long after he moved in, y'all know, but that's when the tables turned. She saw that he was so controlling. Well, first of all, he had a past. He had a past that she knew about. He was on parole. He had served for like robbery or something like that. So she knew about his past, but she didn't care. So she told him to move in. He moved in. He moved in like in a couple of days, y'all, like a week. So real fast, she started to see that he controlling. He's telling her what to do all the time. You know, telling her where she can go, where she can't go. And Tiffany didn't tell her mom. Tiffany moved out before her surgery. Tiffany had moved out to her mom's house and moved like downstairs in the same building. So her and her mom were like right above each other. And she didn't tell her mom about Frank because she knew her mom wouldn't approve. So she had to keep it on the DL. But after he became controlling, she told her mom. One day they were, you know, looking at TV, watching movies, and they decided to go out and get some burgers. So Tiffany said she hopped in the car, you know, they driving, everything normal. But when she get in the car, the whole plan changed. He tell her that he going to, you know, make a play right quick. And he need her to be the driver, and she better not say nothing. She going. So he directing her, telling her where to go. You know, turn here, turn there. They finally get to this restaurant. He said he was gonna rob the restaurant, and he wanted Tiffany to, you know, be the getaway driver. He wanted her to sit outside. He told her to leave the car running and, you know, just stay there until he get back. So of course she was scared, but she still did it. She said she sat there and waited till he got back. So the witness that was in the restaurant, they were about to close. So she said she was you know, at the front desk doing her last little rounds for the night. She on the phone with her friend. And she said she noticed something strange. She saw this man from the corner of her eye. You know, he was just standing there. So she like, when she looked back, he had put out a gun on her. So as she on the phone with her friend, she telling her friend, you know, call 911, call 911. So he pointed the gun at her. He tell her to, you know, give her the money out the cash register. And by this time, the manager of the shop, of the restaurant, he comes to the front. He was in the back at the time counting the money. You know, what people do when it's the end of the shift. So the manager telling him, you know, it's not no money in there. I took all the money out for the night because we're about to close. So he like, if you don't give me the money, I'm gonna shoot her. Because at this time he got the gun on the waitress at this time, and he like, you know, talking to the manager. So the witness said he finally let her go, and she ran to get her purse. She said she had a couple of bills in her purse, but it wasn't much. So she said he snatched the purse from her and he ran out. So Tiffany said he come running out the store, come running out the restaurant, and she pulls off real fast. But as she's pulling off, and the witness went outside, I guess the witness is trying to see, you know, what kind of car they driving. Oh, it was another guy. I guess he heard the commotion going on that was at a building somewhere across the street, and they got like the tag that was on the car. So Tiffany just driving. He demanded her to drive fast, turn corners, run lights, run stop signs. So of course that, you know, brings so much attention on the car. Like, you just robbed this restaurant, and then you driving crazy. Like, what you think gonna happen? So she running stop signs, running lights, about to run into people. So the police chasing them at this point. At this point, they were like a high-speed chase. Tiffany's just scared, but she's still driving. He's telling her to hurry up. You know, go faster, go faster. So she pulled up in this gas station. Frank told her to pull up in his gas station. So as she pull up, police pull up right behind her. So they go to shooting inside the car. Inside the car. So Tiffany gets shot in her shoulder and her chest. Frank get out and run and left her in the car, y'all. So at this point, Tiffany said she didn't know what to do. She said she just pulled off. So she pulled off. She rode for a little bit. The police still chasing her. Frank gone. He done left her. He don't know her. So she pulled off and she finally pulled into a gas station. They finally, you know, get her out the car. They tased her. I don't know if they thought she was dangerous or whatever, but they tased her and they finally took her in. And they found him like the next day, you know, just casually walking down the street, like, and that happened. So he ended up getting 25 years to life because he was, I forgot to tell y'all that he was already in a halfway house when she met him. So I think that's why she moved him in so quick. He was already in a house, in a halfway house, because he was already out on parole, because I told y'all he had committed a crime. He had did like 9 years for committing a crime, you know, before she had talked to him in years. So that's why I think she moved him in real fast. And I think Tiffany only got 12 years, but I think they said she only did 7 years and she got out on good behavior. Yeah, he got that car and left her in the car. That was crazy. This combination is so good. Like, so freaking good. Like, you gotta get the rice, you gotta get a piece of sausage, and then you gotta get a cucumber. You gotta put it all in your mouth at one time. I know some people don't like eating, you know, things at the same time, because I know some people that eat one thing at a time, but I like to have everything at the same time. So good. But anyway, y'all, hope y'all liked today's story time. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again. And if you do like this video, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye, y'all.